Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Trek Collector. And yes, look what I've got. Wow, now this is something I've been hunting for a very, very long time. USS Yamato, NCC 17807. A ship that got destroyed before the opening sequence, the title sequence in Star Trek The Next Generation. But yes, this is by Ashima. It goes under a different brand because this was a special edition that they did, and this is how it comes in the box. So it's the 1/2000 scale sister ship of the Enterprise D, and this is it, and it lights up. Fairly nice ship. I have reviewed it. I compared it with my Battle of the D's, so check out a previous review. But I'm going to open this up for you guys so you can see how the ship comes in the box. So I'm just going to actually, let's have a look at the box. So Star Trek 1/2000 scale USS Yamato NCC 71807. There's the Blister Direct. Okay, so we'll have a look on the side. 1000 thing. Not much on this side. Let's check this side. USS Yamato. That's the ship there. Okay, so all in Japanese. Okay, so she does saucer separate. And she does light up. And she also comes with a shuttle. Very much like the TV version of the D. The only one that didn't come with the shuttle is the movie version. So, let's turn her this side. There we go. Nicely boxed. Front, rear, and side. And separated on the stand. So, without me going on too much longer, I am going to open this box so you can see how she comes. Don't you love these big boxes, and all of a sudden everything inside gets smaller. So here she is in her box. Some pieces that you do have to put together on the ship. Tricky if I remember correctly the last time. Little fidgety bits. But not too hard. Just take your time with stuff like this. If you do manage to get your hands on one of these. Now, these are extremely, very hard to come by. What I always say to you guys is just take your time looking through eBay, Amazon. Even if you can get onto the Japanese market, Zen market is quite good. But, you know, at the moment, you can get one of these, the Enterprise, which is the TV version, with the shuttle that's used. It's gone for $500. It's very dear. And there is also one brand new, this fella here, for £624.19 sterling. Ouch. Very dear. So, unfortunately, I don't think we're ever going to see the likes of these being reissued. That's why their prices are going up. If you're one of these that haven't got a Diamond Select Enterprise, don't pay crazy money. Diamond Select do have a tendency of reissuing their ships, and it was announced that the A is getting reissued in their new packaging that seems to be going throughout the whole Star Trek line, which is kind of fairly cool. It's kind of a unique packaging just for Star Trek official merchandise, which is fairly, fairly cool. But the A is being reissued, and I have seen on another website that it looks as though the D will be reissued. So, you know, sometimes take your time. Don't get suckered in that you want a ship and you're going to pay mad money for. This took me probably the guts of 2 years. I know it took me the guts of a year and a half to get this one, and it was only through somebody contacting me, a friend that actually lives in Ireland, and that one came from Australia, believe it or not, of all places. Colour scheme and all. Like, if you do look back in the TV show on Netflix and stuff like that, she does appear fairly, fairly white. I'm not too keen on the phaser array and the shape of the... I'll just show you this now. And it's the exact same with the Yamato. I'm going to take it out. It was only one cool thing that I only discovered about the Yamato when I opened it. And I kind of told my friend, because we're both interested in trying to hunt down the movie version. But the saucer just seems a little bit flat at the top, which is unfortunate. But so, you know, you don't want to be paying crazy money for a few little imperfections. But, right, there's a movie version, and it doesn't come with the shuttle, and it has the duck egg blue. And to my surprise, when I'm going to lift this, I'm going to just pause the video here, and we'll just notice the colour difference. So, let's notice the difference. It is the movie colour. Now, the movie colour was very, very limited with the other ship, so there's a huge difference. But believe it or not, that is the correct colour of the Enterprise. And you will see some of us giving out. And if you do realise, when Eagle Moss made their Jumbo D, they went back to this colour, and they got guidance from Andrew Probert, who designed the D. So he would know what colour it is. So the duck egg blue. Phaser Bank to me, pretty much the same colour, but I'm really thrilled that this ship actually came the duck egg blue. Now, she does saucer separate. I'm just going to actually see is there much details. No, fairly similar. So we'll just kind of compare the two drive sections for any of that actually have this one and got it back when it came out. Like everything else, you don't know when these ships come out, and you just happen to be one of the lucky few that get it when it comes out. And you're like all happy, and you pay the recommended retail and price. And then a few years later, you wait for me to do a review, and then you realize, whoa. Now remember as well, guys, they're what people are looking for on the internet and are not the true value of these models. But she is absolutely beautiful. I'm delighted that she's the duck egg blue. She is a sister ship. I'm just noticing. Oh no, it's okay. I was worried that wasn't aligned correct. Not too sure about the tone of the phasers or the transporter arrays, transporter emitters. They're the phaser banks. It's a little bit too bright for me, but you see the screws here. Well, you get little plugs. They're the little delicate things that I seen in the bag there. It took me a while to do it. I remember as well having great fun with putting the stickers on the side here. Some of the thrusters, so you'll notice that that's missing there. That's what the two stickers are for there. So there is great bit of fun of putting these in. The captain's yacht is fairly easy, straightforward. Magnetic comes out and releases. Just that's your light button there when she comes on. So what I'll do is I'm going to try and put this together, and I will get back and actually show you how she is. Let's have a look at the shuttle as well, actually. And here's your little funky, we can zoom in, shuttle pod 03 USS Yamato. Great little detail on this little thing. Very funky. Ooh, oversplash with the paint. HD camera star, reveal all. You can get away with nothing these days. So fairly cool. And we'll actually have a look at the display stand here. So they kind of do it like the little plaque. And what's our motto there, if I can write it? I have sworn eternally assault against every form of tyrant over the mind of man. Interesting motto. So give me a few minutes and I am going to try and get this together. And yeah, I'll show you the finished version. So guys, welcome back, and yeah, I got all the bits and pieces done. Now unfortunately my Enterprise D has no battery power left to put on these fantastic little lights. Now I remember doing one of the reviews and I was kind of, this red light glow here was bugging me, but supposedly I believe that is a secondary deflector array, which makes sense for the saucer separation. I know a lot of people give out and say there's no deflector on certain starships, but believe it or not, that is supposedly a deflector. I must actually check my Star Trek The Next Generation technical manual on that, but I would trust the guy that gave me that information. Let's have a little look around her. So that's how she displays and stands, guys. So kind of fairly cool. So she's a nice piece. It took me a hell of a long time to get her. I would like to finish the collection by getting the movie D, but to be honest with you, because I have the two ships in the two colours, I'm quite happy. And the cool thing as well is that one is the Yamato and one is the Enterprise D. So quite happy with finally getting this one. But again, as I said, it's a waiting game. So, you know, I will not be paying £600 sterling for that, or $500 for a second-hand one of these. I will just wait. And sometimes that's just part of the game, guys. So I hope you enjoyed me unboxing this fine fella here. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to turn off the lights here for you guys, just so you can see what she looks like in the darkness of space. And doesn't she just light up really well? Absolutely beautiful. Fantastic, fantastic model. Really happy with it. So that's what you get, guys. So as always, thanks for watching the review. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit the bell icon for notifications. And as always, this is the Trek Collector signing out. Ihawa, slán go fóill, and take care. Be good little Trekkies.